2027 bride, potentially doing my own bridal makeup, and this is part 2 of this makeup look. Part 1 was the eyes. For the base, biggest thing is the quality of the makeup you're getting, and I swear by the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. It's a little bit pricey, but like, look at this application. For contour, I'm gonna use the Patrick Tashi Sculpted. I'm gonna work that into right where the cheekbone is. I wanna look really bronzy, so I'm actually gonna go with a bronzer on top, so like think a warmer shade, and then just pat it on top of the cheeks. Also bringing it to the top of the forehead. Look at how beautiful that blends out. I'm actually going with the Mary Phillips Underpainting palette, using a really precise brush. Make sure you're bringing it all the way up and just blend that out. In the palette again, I'm just gonna use the light color and just highlight the bridge of my nose and then the very tip and clean up the lines. Then I'm gonna take her color corrector and just go right where there's discoloration under the eye. It's not meant to be a concealer. We're still gonna go over this with concealer, so don't worry. I'm actually using this Giorgio Armani blush and applying it right at the cheeks. A very light, soft color. I think it's perfect for weddings. Actually take some up into my forehead too. I love a little peachy color, so I'm gonna go over that. I like to apply everything in the back of my hand just because I think that gives me more power of where it's gonna go versus when I put it directly on my face. For concealer, I use a lighter shade than my actual face because I do like a brighter under eye. And then I use a color that's closer to my skin color, and then I just go right underneath that wing, in between my brows and on my chin. And I love Rare Beauty's eye brightener. It's like a pinky color, which I think just looks really good in photos. Just a little dot right underneath the eye and blend that out. I am gonna add freckles. Do I know if I'm gonna do it on my wedding day? I don't know. I feel like I could look back and be like, what was I doing? But I think it's just so cute. Just add a few. Just like that. I'm gonna set everything with Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter. For long lasting, I am gonna bake from Mercier's baking powder, and just right underneath the eye, up on the side of the nose. To set the bronzer, I'm gonna go in with, again, that Patrick Tashi Sculpted. Just go over where you put that bronzer. For the blush, I'm gonna go in with the Giorgio Armani blush over where we already had blush. Again, I kind of just bring my blush up to my forehead too. I'm sweating, but we are almost done. Every bridal artist that I see always uses this. I'm gonna mix the blush and the bronzer color. I'm just gonna go on the tops of my cheeks. Take this like golden, and I'm gonna highlight the tip of my nose and then the bridge of my nose. And I'm gonna take a brush, get this like white one, and then put it in the very inner corner of the eye. I'm gonna set my makeup using the NYX London pencil, and I can't talk while I do this, but I'm gonna line my lips. I'm gonna go in with the Makeup by Mario color Mauve. For lipstick, I'm gonna go in with the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Top, and then finally I'm gonna go over that the Makeup by Mario Rosewood Glow Plumping Lip Serum. Do you think this is giving bridal? Take these off. Okay, I think I'm gonna do it. I think I'm gonna do my own wedding makeup.